Chelius here. Today we're going to do chocolate Sabayon. Okay, this is a rather tedious mixture in that we have a lot of different temperatures. So I'm going to get going. You'll note that we have our cake set up nicely. Our simple syrup is ready. What I'm doing now is I'm getting the chocolate and I'm putting it in a bowl. And as per lecture, the ingredient that I want to put in next is the Sabayon. Now, what will happen is, if this chocolate is too cold, this is going to get like chocolate chip, and that is not going to be good. If that would happen, however, the reason why I have you mix it this way is that you can still go over to the bain-marie and try to smooth some of those chips out. It's kind of difficult in that the temperature of the bowl, the temperature of the room, everything has to be just so. So now I'm incorporating the two. At this point, I want to add the gelatin. Gelatin looks a little thick to me, which means that it may be a little cold, but that's okay, because what I'll do is, if this does not work in an optimal fashion, I will show you how to fix it. So if that would happen to you. Okay, at this point, what I want to do is, cream is a little bit on the softer side. Remember, I want to take a portion of that and really incorporate that, because what I have to do is really get that chocolate to want to accept the cream. You'll note that I'm a little rough, if you will, with the chocolate mousse. That's because I have to make sure that I'm moving quickly, and I am trying to maintain air, although I know it doesn't look that way. Now, some chefs might say that this whipped cream is a little on the thin side. Remember, for the sake of you as a student, I feel it's best to work a little bit on the looser side, in that it takes you longer, because you're learning, to get the mousse inside the cake. And because the whipped cream is on the thinner side, that's going to give you longer time to get that cake filled. So you can see here, I'm lucky. If you'd like to zoom in on this mixture, I will defy you to find a lump. I don't think we have one lump, do we?
Is that a challenge?
Students, do we have lumps?
No,
no, we don't. No lumps. Okay? So you can see I have to be pretty aggressive in this. That's a lot of whipped cream to get in there. And you can see that that really thickened up. So can you imagine if you had that cream a little bit on the thicker side? It would just really tighten up. You would have a hard time getting that into your cake. Okay, now what we have here is a very strange brush. Make it work. That's what Chef Chelius does. Okay, so we have our simple syrup. We've decided to flavor this today with Kahlua. Remember, if we flavored this with Marsala wine, this would be called a Sabayon tour. We are going with white sponge, although you could easily go with chocolate sponge. Just like our previous tiramisu, I prefer to use a ladle. See, it's critical that what I don't do is lift that ladle up, because if I do, it's going to expose the cake. Then I put my second layer on. It's okay to have the sugar in my world. Other chefs might have you brush that off a little bit. Actually, I probably would have brushed that off. There's quite a bit on there. You would repeat, mousse, end with the sponge, and then we keep it in the refrigerator until tomorrow. Chocolate Sabayon. Good luck.